Hey guys, what's going on? We're live. A little bit early tonight. I just wanted to do a little bit of a mail day first. And then if we got time, I'll just quickly go through some select cards that I busted last night. And I'm just going to invite my brother in too because some of his cards are in here. Hey Luke, what's going on? It's doing that sound thing again. Oh, okay. That is fine. Let me see if I can fix that. I just changed the sound device, mate. And sounds crackly. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't know why it was doing that because I tested it. Can you let me know if that's better? Because I've just switched over to a different. I've just switched over to my webcam, and then good now. Okay, cool. I'm just gonna switch back to my proper one, which is causing me all the grief, and then let me know if it's bad again. I'll just keep talking while you guys are testing it for me. Wrong one. Alrighty guys, so I have changed the sound back to the other one. So if it is a problem, please let me know. Oh man, so it is. Yeah, cool. Alrighty, yeah, so this is just a little bit of a jizzy build up. So I wouldn't say I'm always surprised. It's still good. Okay, cool. In that case, I have no idea. So basically all I did was change the audio device. I unplugged it and I plugged it back in. And I essentially just turned it on and off. So yeah, who knows, boys. Alrighty, so yeah, these are cards from Jizzy. Look, the packaging and the wrapping they do is excellent, but it's almost a little bit of a running joke. You never really know what cards you're going to get in here. Sometimes they're all there, sometimes they get left behind, sometimes they go missing for a bit, sometimes they turn up. So yeah, I was touching on it a little bit in the NT break. There was that 40 box breaker, which I wimped out on Halliburton. It went up to 500 US. I kind of figured 400 US was pretty reasonable. And I'm really glad that I wimped out because yeah, this is Halliburton. I'm totally going nuts for these cards. So yeah, it's numbered to 75, but as you can see, one side is De'Aaron Fox and then one side is Halliburton. So for me, that's just the perfect PC card. And kind of interestingly, look, I don't blame the guy for doing it, but at the same time, it's super annoying. The one touch in the eBay ad was pristine, and then that one is looks like it's been scuffed down the school hall. Got the childproof. Yeah, it's totally childproof, mate. Hey, Mr. Hart, what's going on, big fella? Luke, Kevin Patterson, what's going on, boys? I should have spent a couple of minutes I think I just realized the joke that you were making then, Andrew. I think you're trying to call me a child, mate. That's rough. Childproof. Rough as. And some of these cards, I swear I didn't even buy these. I didn't buy these. Maybe they'll fill up. Alrighty, Pokemon, let's go. Let's go. What? Never ready for Jazz and Blazes heat. Alrighty, Corpish. Cherubi. And boah. Can't retire, boys. Cool energy card though, I haven't got that one. I say that the Pokemon's for the kid, but it's like, it's really for me. Level 2. I don't mind the level 2s. And the level 3s have like totally grown on me. That's the level 1. I like dramatically overpaid for this, but I don't even care. It's like quite a nice little card. Cassius Stanley. Kira Lewis and the silver, and another Cassius Stanley. Oh, they're break cards. That's right, I wanted a break. Oh yeah, these will be the rest of the break cards. Oh, that's good. I want this Bledsoe. Oh, so these will be from Brian Forsman, actually. He does beast breaks, and this is a seriously weird penny sleeve. Oh, he's just folded it over at the top. Yeah, he's really good. So you can find him. He's got a website, but he's also got a Facebook page. So yeah, highly recommended. And also too, he just doesn't gouge, this guy. He just, you know, he makes a profit. Like, don't get me wrong. In fact, I think he does it as a job now. But yeah, I always just find him like very reasonable, and I never really feel like you know, you pay for it. Like, don't get me wrong. But I never feel as though with him that I'm, you know, getting, like I'm paying doubles or something like that, you know. So these will be junior Gibbos, and he's got a couple more big boys coming across, so. I used to work in a little bakery, and we used to have one of these like huge rolls of cling wrap, and you used to like wrap it around the stuff and sort of use like a heat sealer to wrap it up with. I really feel like this is what's happening right now with all this stuff. And if you guys haven't heard me say this before, I'm going to say it again. This is like the most annoying thing pretty much in the whole world for me. Is graded cards that don't have a bag on them. I just cannot, like, I cannot for the life of me understand it. You go to all this effort to grade cards, it's like a 10-cent bag. I think some of the grading companies now actually do this by, I think it's TCG. All their cards come in, it's just part of the cost, like, they get put into a, you know, a proper sealed thing. I know nothing about baseball, but I'm pretty sure this is the one that he's been like frothing over, so I'll put those away for you, Gibbo. And then just really quickly, I won't go through like the whole box, but I'll just go through the hits. So that's a courtside. Little bit of a patch. So I didn't get my 3-box hit, so I'm sort of like halfway tossing up. Do I contact Panini? I probably will. I'll get shot down, but whatevs. It's worth it. Anyway, this is where it gets interesting. So this is a number to 10 Obi Toppin. I'm 100% moving this. I'm either going to trade it or I'm going to sell it on consignment. I'm just going to look into what the options are, but yeah. And then this neon green bad boy, 61 of 75. and then I got the Infugo a quickly to 175, and then a second lamello. So oh yeah, and a courtside LeBron. Like, from a single box, really can't complain. Alright, you guys are quiet as anything, so I think that means I should stop with all this business and get on with the break, eh? So just before I do kick off, lads, just to confirm that the sound is good, and I'm gonna do the Prizm draft first. Can you guys please decide whether you want to do Prizm last or you want to do Optic last? I personally want to do Optic last, but it's your break, so I'm super easy. Super easy. Sounds all good. Thanks, man. Hey, Fabled, what's going on, mate? How you doing? Alrighty, I've got all the stock on hand. So I'm gonna do Optic. When you say Optic past, I'm gonna assume you say Optic last. And if no one else comments on this, mate, you're the decider. Alrighty, guys. So yeah, I made no secret about my love for this product. I know that this is not equally shared with other people, but yeah, that's an empty box. So 5 cards per pack. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're looking for 2 autos. This does have live LaMelo autos in it. It does have live Edwards in it. It has live Wiseman. So it's got all your big boys. Optic glass. Okay, that's 2 for 2, boys. That is an excellent start. Edwards on the fast break. Yeah, look, I just really like this product. I think that they took the right amount of risk with it. I think the artwork was excellent. And then, yeah. For me, I just had a lot of enjoyment out of this product. And also, too, like, you know, the price was pretty good. So, Edwards. Let's go to Minnesota. Minnesota is our new friend. Let's just join the group. So welcome, mate. It's Ziggy Tillhammer. That's to you, mate. Congrats. Alrighty. Our second card is going to the Orlando Magic. It's Cole Anthony. If there's anything that you want one touch, top loaded, yada yada, let me know, lads. I'm more than happy to hit you up. RJ Hampton goes to Denver, and I don't think I put this into the break description, but it's going by the NBA.com draft guide. So it's using the draft rankings. Hey Ziggy, what's going on, mate? Kevin Pat, Siddiq Bey, that's going to Pistons. Jalen Smith, this is numbered to 125. Interesting, they didn't keep the numbers stable for the rest of the product. So in select, that's 75. It could be just a print run, right? Maybe they've just printed the absolute life out of this. So that's a standard pack. So basically these hybrid boxes, it's kind of like, it's halfway between a choice and a hobby. So basically you're not getting your base cards, you're just getting a whole lot of deliciousness. Josh Green, that's going to Dallas. That's the Aussie. I'm jumping around a little bit here, but that's select break tonight. Oof. And Isaiah Stewart, he absolutely cleaned up. He had RPA in there. He had a number to 10, I think, and he just kept on coming out. So that's going to Detroit. Phoenix Suns, Jalen Smith again. Alrighty, we've got something a little bit more colourful underneath. That looks nice. Alrighty, so let's use this Precious to do a reveal. This is going to the Chicago Bulls. That is Patrick Williams. Just about certain this is numbered. That's to 175. I don't know what blue you would call that. Oceanic blue. I'm super excited to watch that guy play this year. It's going to be good. Alrighty, Precious. Goes to the Heat, Miami Heat. Alrighty, pack 3. We've got our auto in this packet. Killian Hayes, Crusades. Going to Detroit. Trade Jones, I believe, is Spurs. And as I'm lifting this card up, I'm going to ruin the auto. I'm just going to flip this over, boys. Alrighty, Kerry Blackshear. That is unfortunate. He's not even on my list. I'll have to look up the checklist for that. So what we normally do for these is, if it's not on the, if he's not in the top 60, as if he hasn't been drafted, I usually just go into their Wikipedia and see if they signed with someone in the summer league and had a stretch with them. If they haven't even been signed to summer league or to an NBA affiliate, I just put it into the randomizer. So, and to be fair, that is a downside of this product. You can get some. Marcus Howard. Let's go into the Nuggies. Trade Jones again, going to the Spurs. And Tyler Bay, which is a Dallas Mavericks card. That's to 49. So they did the purple to 49 in this. Kev, do you want to talk about fantasy, mate? Because you were PMing me about it, and I'm very, very happy for you to broach it to the lads. Because, so, in the USSCA Fantasy League last year, mate, I think we had 20 people jump in. So, there's definitely interest for it. And, look, if the other option that might end up playing out, Kev, is that we have 2 US Sports Cards Fantasy Leagues, because I think maybe one of the criticisms was last year was that the league, was too big. Look, I personally prefer a really, big sort of nice deep league. And the reason I like that is because, you really have to scout, up and down all of the rosters, and you have to really look for diamonds in the rough. Like, that's my personal preference. But I can also understand too, when you're the 18th team in the league and you've got no chance of, cracking the playoffs, how that can be sort of a bit frustrating. So that's, yeah. And we had a lot of interest last year, Talisman, mate. So yeah, please come and join us. And Kevin is a massive fantasy guru, basically. So Kevin, I'm very happy to be to work with you on this, mate, and get this off the ground. The only thought that I had been having actually for this year coming was that we would do a daily fantasy league, and I'm not too sure how you set that up and how you do it, but I figure with daily fantasy, if your team gets smoked and then you're out of it, in the first couple of weeks. Oh, Dynasty, man. Yeah, okay, mate. Yeah, chuck it in the group chat. But if you want to talk about it here, though, too, mate, I'm very happy for you to do that. Tyler Bay again. Marcus Howard again. Killian Hayes, I thought I saw. No, I didn't see, but that's still a nice card. Killian Hayes on the global prospects. Let's go into Detroit. Cassius Winston, I'm going to use as a revealer for this delicious piece of fast break behind us. So Patrick Williams again to numbered to 125. So this has been a little bit Bulls heavy so far. Basically each NBA player gets 2 base cards. So you might be thinking, why is Patrick Williams coming up twice in number cards? I mean, look, that is lucky or unlucky depending the way you look at it. But you just really quickly have a look there. They basically, each player gets 2 different base cards. So there's 2 Lamellos, there's 2 Ant-Mans, Cassius Winston, and our last pack of this. Yeah, cool, man. Very happy to look at all that sort of stuff. And in terms of like the cash, man, let's work something out together, mate. You don't have to foot that. Alrighty, guys. Here's hoping for a better auto in this one. Precious. Going to Miami. Killian Hayes is covering up. I was going to say an autograph, but that's the card. Patrick Williams again. This is a Patrick Williams box. Alrighty, Patrick Williams is covering up. Emmanuel Quickly, that is excellent. Alrighty, that is excellent. And I feel as though if you had have got this card a year ago, you wouldn't be as excited about it now. Quickly has been awesome for the Knicks. He's going to keep growing into that role. It's unnumbered, but that's still delicious. And also too, like, he just has got so much potential. And you know, being the highest, the college that he came from, like Kentucky teams are just absolutely loaded. So yeah, Kev, I'm in a keeper league already, and yeah, that'll be great, mate. Alrighty, looks like we've got a blue Denny, which will be numbered, so let's check that out. That's going to the Wizards. That's to 175 too. Again, the oceanic blue. Oof. I'm heavy on the camera tonight, boys. Heavy on the camera. I haven't done my hair well enough. Alrighty, quickly, let's go into the Knicks. That's, yeah, probably the card of the box. Patrick Williams to 175. Patrick Williams to 125. Mr. Kerry Blake Shear. I'll have to look that up at the end of the break. I'll put the result of that into the group chat. And if it's a random, I'll do the random live, boys. Tyler Bay to 49 on the purple fast break. And Denny to 175. Going to the Wiz. So I'm just going to do a quick cleanup. And we'll go to box 2. Box 2 is going to be Donruss clearly. So Donruss clearly, speaking of that, is probably going to be our next break. I do have 5 boxes of it, so I was thinking about doing a 5-box banger. The price of it is pretty reasonable, and I'm tossing up, well, not tossing up, it's going to be PYT, and then the amount of minis that we just run for this break, I might as well just run minis for the teams that haven't sold. So yeah, let's just do that. I'll probably do it stock market again. You guys know how much I love stock market. Hey Kev, have you ever done a daily fantasy, like a season league? Because that's what I want to do. So if we could discuss that either online or offline, that would be awesome. Because yeah, I'm just super keen to do that. I just think that would be the best way, because then basically everyone, you know, gets a chance to sort of start again. Or even if it's like a weekly, you get to pick a weekly team based on salary cap. I think that would be pretty awesome. Alrighty, Memphis Grizzlies, Triple J. That's the second year card for him. Yeah, second year card. And our first rookie is a gold rookie going to the LA Lakers. Yeah, look, stock market, I know is not, everyone is like not appealed to that, but I think for me, the reason why I really like it is because basically each team just like, it sets its own price, and then I really like it too because it, you know, moves across the like the slow moving ones. But it's been a while since I'm just done like a straight PYT, and yeah, look, like I said, the amount of minis we did for this break, I might as well just do it, you know, the opposite way, same but different, right? No mate, we did one once. There was an app about it on Messenger. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Kev, of course. Going to the Spurs, rookie, the other Luka, and Jalen Noel. I don't even know if this guy is still with the Wolves, to be honest. If Spook's on, he'll be able to tell us. Alrighty, that's pack 1. Pack 2. It's just 4 packets in this. Alrighty, book. And Luka, second year, popping up. Hello, Luka. Kyle Guy. That's actually a purple. For the Cavs, next card up is Darius Garland. Looks like a base. That's a base. And RJ Barrett for the Knicks. Oh, I had this happen to me the other day. I bought a card off eBay. The dude put it into a top loader with no penny sleeve. I was just like, how hard up for like supplies can you be? And that's a Booker. I think I've shown that already. Alrighty guys, that's halfway through. Trae Young, I thought that was gold, but it's actually a card underneath it. DeAndre Ayton, again, not gold, it's the card underneath it. It's Shea Gilgeous. Just got a massive scratch on it. I do apologize, OKC, for that one. Yeah, it was just like completely took me by surprise, man. Like, why no penny sleeve? And actually, I didn't even notice it until like a little bit later. Alrighty, Rui Hachimura. Let's go into the Wizards. And KZ, Okapala. I think he's going to get a bit more run this year. So if you've been holding on to him, which I'm pretty sure Martin has been, I think he's going to get a bit more burn this year. Particularly now that Nunn just like... How did Nunn get to the Lakers? Like, how did the Heat let that happen? I just think that the Lakers don't need any more help. Oh, excellent. Good. I love these cards. These, I was talking about this in the last break. Awesome. Okay, cool. Let's do this. Zero Gravity's coming up, boys. Good luck to everyone. Alrighty, Spicy Pete. Steph Curry. And Steph Curry is hiding a LeBron. LeBron Zero Gravity. That is sick. Beautiful. These cards are like insanely good. Another Cole guy. Go home, Cole guy. Yeah, these cards are awesome. The inserts of these just came up like crispy. LA Lakers is Mick Mullane. Congrats, man. That's a banger. Alrighty, Kyle guy. Oh, do you know what I didn't do tonight? Was get the skunk prize ready. That's okay. Sorry guys, I got excited about opening my own cards. That's fine. I can sort out the skunk prize. That's fine. I've had a few questions about the skunk prize. So basically what I've been doing is I've been picking up cards that are like unders on auctions and at the what are those auctions called when it go they set the value at 220 and then you claim them for being sold. So I picked up like a big rookie lot of that, and my idea is basically just to put it all into the spreadsheet. I'm happy to show you guys the spreadsheet if you want and what each card cost me, and then I'm just putting that into the break. So I'm not putting a margin on it, I'm just putting it in just to give, you know, just a little bit more value. It's not a repack, and it's not a mystery pack, it's not a repack. It's, you know, it's nothing like that. It's literally just like it's just a skunk price, which is cards. I think, you know, the questions I've had in PM are all very reasonable questions, because, you know, you guys don't want to be taken advantage of if you know, can't see what it is. And if you guys do want to see the spreadsheet, it doesn't worry me like one bit at all, because, you know, the numbers are all there. It's no troubles. And also too, when I bought the cards in the auction lots, I basically just averaged it out. So I just put the postage price into it, and then it was 10 or 11 cards, and I just divided like the whole lot, you know, by 11. So yeah, it's basically just to put a little bit more value into it, particularly if, you know, you are skunking. It's just nice to get like a little prize. And actually the reason why someone gave me the person who told me about it and gave me the idea, that the different breaker was doing it a little bit differently. If you got Indiana, you got the bonus pack, as it was called in that. So you know, that's another way we can do it too. But we've been doing 29 teams, and I actually, look, I'm always happy to listen to, you know, you guys' feedback, but I'm finding the 29 teams has been working really well. So alrighty guys, so as you picked earlier on, you want to do the fat packs next. So I'm just going to quickly count through these because it will just like help me keep track of it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, as we agreed. So there's 10 packets there. I'm probably just going to put these onto my bench here, and I can just reach across and grab them, because it'll be easier than having them all up there. Yeah, Fabled, mate. That LeBron card is delicious. And I think we should do the red, white, and blues after we've done the packs. So I'll just separate those out. And I'll just do all of them at the end, just for a little bit of fun. And also too, actually, I was quite looking forward to this break because it's got product in it that I really enjoy, obviously with Prizm Draft. But also too, we haven't done Donruss Optic for ages. I think Martin did a couple of boxes, but I haven't done one for, yeah, just ages and ages. Yeah, Fabled. Look, I think, how can I say it? I have no, like, objections against PYT at all, but I think the goal in my head is to do it every second break. But, for example, you know, something like this, when I'm doing multi-boxes and also multi-year, I think it's really hard to do PYT. And then for National Treasures, there's just no way I was going to do PYT for that. Like, I reckon Hornets would have been like a grand, you know, maybe more. So, you know, it's a little bit of like circumstantial. And I probably, to be fair, as a general rule of thumb, I just do like the more expensive breaks random, and then I do like the, you know, the middle to sort of lower end ones like PYT. Just because, you know, like Wolves will sort of sit there for like a fair long time, and then Hornets, you know, can actually sit there for a long time too. So, but that's fine. The next break I'll do PYT. That is not a problem at all. And it's going to be Donruss clearly. Actually, I'm pretty keen to do the 5 boxes of that. And yeah, that's fine. I'll probably drop that tomorrow, to be honest, because if it's going to take us a week to fill breaks again, well then, yeah, I'd rather just get it up and get it progressing. Alrighty guys, that's 2 packs. Good luck guys, I hope you enjoy this. Yeah, let's do it. Good luck. Alright, Eric Gordon was stuck to Vucevic. Duncan Robinson. These cards are actually like quite stuck together. Alrighty, we've got that blue logo. That suspiciously Hornets looking logo. And we've also got a silver in this pack, so yeah, these are really fun, these packs. Alrighty, Cam Johnson, our first silver. Going to the Suns. Frankie Smokes in the green, which is like horribly off cut. And a silver instant impact is Jalen Smith again going to the Suns. Nah, but to take your point, Fabled mate, you are 100% right, and yeah, we probably should be doing more PYT. And here he is. I thought it was definitely a Charlotte one. Alrighty, Hornets. Oivan, congrats mate. I feel like you've had a little bit of a tough run, to be honest. So, that's nice, man. And they're still flipping at nice prices, so if you are going to flip that, mate, yeah, you'll do really well out of it. They're still going for sort of 50 to 80. It really depends on sort of the day and the buyer, but yeah, You'll easily get 60 to 70 for it without even blinking. Jeremy Grant. Another stuck together card. Chris Dunn. The big Kiwi. And a silver holiday. Just covering up a pushing in the back Patrick Beverley. Alrighty, dominance underneath is Nikola Jokic. Another nice rookie underneath that is Kira Lewis, going to the Pals. Pals is Ryan. Congrats, Ryan. I really like Kira Lewis, and I think also too the roster construction that they've just done in the off season is definitely going to suit Kira Lewis. So to me, I felt like he had a really slow rookie year. Alrighty, Denver Nuggets is RJ Hampton. Yeah, but I think that guy's got like more than enough potential, and also to, yeah, particularly now what they did in terms of getting rid of Bledsoe and getting rid of Lonzo. I think there's going to be a lot more ball handling opportunities, and I don't know, I kind of get the feeling that now Stan Van Gundy's gone, Zion's not going to be handling the ball as much. I think he'll still be handling it, but just not the same sort of volume. So yeah, alrighty. Julius Randle. The red Mamba is covering up a Tony Snell silver, who's covering up an Enes Kanter green and a Halliburton instant impact. I love it when these cards match the unis, and actually that, amazingly, the centering on this is a bit better than that last one. So the greens have been pretty shocking this year. Yeah. Alrighty lads, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Tony Snell on the silver, and I don't think I showed this enough. This is Tyrese Halliburton on the instant impact. That's going to the Kings. That's going to Luke. Luke Benison, congrats, man. Alrighty, I've pulled this card out at the wrong spot, so now it's on the top. I might as well show it. That's a green rookie, Emmanuel Quickly. It's unnumbered. That's going to the Knicks. That looks actually really good. The centering is excellent. That might be one of the best greens I've seen. So congrats, Knicks. I should know this already. We've already had Knicks come out. Where's Knicks? Sorry guys, I'm just looking for Knicks in the list. I've missed it twice now. Pistons, Warriors, 76ers, Rockets, Cavs. Knicks. That's going to Luke again. Congrats, Luke. That's beautiful. That's a really good card. I think Quickly's a really good prospect. So, just answering Fabled. Look, I don't know. I think last year had a lot more problems, to be perfectly honest. And I think that if you really think about where this product should be at and what we actually pay for it, it's two like completely different things. So I think when Panini's making their product in terms of production value and quality control, I'm sure there's some type of equation that they work to in terms of like what they retail it for. So forgetting hobby for a minute and choice and fast break, because I don't know what the prices of that should be. And here he is, LeBron James, on this insane Kobe tribute card that is going to the Lakers. That is sick. Luke, if you're happy, man, that is awesome, mate. That's good, man. Good. Okay, so let's just use the easy one, right? 20 US for a blaster is what it should be up. And then what are we paying for it? Like, 5 times more. Or maybe not 5 times, say 4 times more, right? So I think if you're looking at the quality control of a $20 product, I think this year has been really good. And I think the photography this year has been really good. And I think the overall appearance of the card has been good. And I think the inserts have been, I think, to be fair, have been well thought out. Yeah, Luke, the LeBron this year is just perfect. That's a silver jar. That is a beautiful card too. That's going to the Grizz. Grizz have had a nice little break, actually. Let's go on to Aaron Price. Congrats, man. I actually think the quality control this year has been much better than last year. And I would also say to, I think the finish, like the production value, and also to, like the surface on the cards has been, much, much better than this year. So, look, to be honest, Prizm's not something I particularly look forward to. Like, it's a great product and it's really good for breaking, and it's fun to open if you get it at the right price, all that stuff. But I can't really say I count down the days for it like I do for Select. Whereas this year, the more Prizm I've opened, actually, the more I've enjoyed it. Like, I really think, the Team USA cards are really nice. I think that the rookie cards this year look really good. I think even the instant impacts are nice. I think the retro cards are excellent. Like, I think that's been a really, really, that's an amazing subset. And maybe in some ways, when we look back in sort of 5 or 10 years, I think maybe that's the card that this particular set is going to be remembered for, because they're just absolutely beautiful cards. Giannis on the base, a bit of Spicy P. So yeah, to answer your question, Fabled, I know that's a very sort of long-winded and maybe didn't answer it exactly as you were hoping for, but that's how I feel about Prizm this year. I think they've done a good job, and yeah, it's definitely grown on me. It's definitely grown on me. And the photography is way better. Yeah. Alrighty, Dwight Powell on an off-centered green. Killian Hayes on the emergent. And that's stuck together with a Tyrell Terry on the base. Alrighty, another Dallas rookie. That is Josh Green. Dwight Powell on the base this time. And Juanan Gomez. Torian Prince. And a silver rookie. This is going to the Nuggies. RJ Hampton. That is delicious. If you're looking for buy swap sell or hold advice. I am holding this. He is going to get oodles of opportunity in Orlando. Oodles. And that looks pretty well centered too. That is a beautiful card. Congratulations to Denver. Did we have a trade for the Nuggies? Who's got the Nuggies? Nuggets. K-Pat. Congrats, man. Alrighty. D'Anthony Melton. And on the sophomore stars, the horizontal is Darius Garland. Cassius Winston going to the Wizards. Oh man. My boy had a chuck tonight. I don't know why I sleeved that Bryn Forbes. I was thinking it was Theo Maladon. And I thought I'd washed myself properly, but I can still smell that sort of faint, chuck smell. He wasn't interested. K-Pat, you dodged a bullet, mate. Dodged a bullet. Alrighty, the elusive Michael Porter Jr. stuck together to a Millsap. Oh, has anyone opened a box and not got the hits that they were supposed to get, and have they ever won a claim from Panini? Should I waste my time? Triple J. Sadaransky and a silver rookie again. Wow, this has been good. So we've had 2 silvers and 1 green rookie. Centering's not perfect on this bad boy, but that is still a delicious card. Kira Lewis going to the Pels. Ryan Loader again, mate. Nice break. Caruso. Here we go. This is that USA card I was telling you about. These are really nice. Kuzma and a Kongu for the Hawks. Alrighty, so we are like 8 out of 10, no, 7 out of 10 packets through, and then once we've done this, we've still got all of our red, white, and blues to go. So, how are we doing for time tonight? I'm already up to an hour. Yeah, I reckon this is going to take us an hour and a half, because by the time I get through this, and then Prizm retail is like a bit chunky too. So, I'll try and pick up the pace a little bit, boys. I'm sorry. Alrighty, Royce O'Neal on the silver. Doesn't help these bad boys are stuck together. Zubac, Harden. Alrighty, green Okogie. So if you guys are looking to flip that, Ben Spook Griffin, PC's Okogie. Go haunt his... No, he's changed his name now. It's Ben Keys. Ben, are you in this feed, mate? Yeah, you are. You got the Pistons. Hit up Spook. That's his boy, his PC. Instant Impact. The Aussie, Josh Green. Kennard. Nico Mannion. And an upside down Tyler Hero. Why are you upside down? Alrighty, 2 packs plus the red, white, and blues to go. I'm not sure I fully believe in jinx, but I suppose I do believe in luck a little bit. I do say good luck, don't I, before we break. Yeah, maybe you did jinx me, Luke. Thanks a lot, mate. That wasn't very nice. Landry Shamet, Batons, Johnny Wall, Frankie Smokes is stuck to Mitchell Robinson. Troy Brown is covering up Lewis Dort. Terrence Davis, Cole Anthony, Tyrese Maxey, Booker and Hughes. Yeah, so has anyone claimed back from Panini and lost? I mean, won. Because if it just takes me an email and then I never hear back from them, that's no big deal. But if I'm, hassling them and then I still lose, that would be not great. Alrighty guys, last packet of this, and then we're going to do the red, white and blues. Alrighty, Derrick Jones, Darren Fox, Noel, and Dennis Redman. Going to the Bulls. Marvin Bagley on the silver and Isaiah Stewart on the green. We have been very fortunate. We've been very fortunate in these packs. It's going to the Pistons. Pistons are a good team to have this year. Yeah, I wonder if... I don't reckon they will be bothered to watch it though. Let's go on to Spook. Congrats, Spook. I don't reckon they'd be bothered to watch it, man. Oh, look, I suppose you could... You could link it in, couldn't you? Why not? I could just put it into the correspondence I sent to them. Alrighty, Luca on the dominance. Oh, actually, I do have something that I wanted to raise. Oh, man, I thought that was Halliburton. I saw the back of it. I saw the Kings thing. I got my hopes up then. I thought that was Hallie. Yeah, over-unders. Have you guys been putting some bets down? So Bill Simmons was raving about under for the Orlando Magic. And he was raving so much that I'm probably going to put some cash down onto it, to be honest. And it makes sense. That team is going to absolutely stink. Stink. So yeah, I'm keen. But there's always one team per year that, just comes out of nowhere and surprises. But yeah, I think that Orlando team is going to be really bad. They're so young. Their backcourt is, if your lead guard is Cole Anthony, I think you're going to get smoked. And defensively too, that team is just going to be absolutely put through the ringer. I mean, you're basically counting on Mo Bamba and Wendell Carter to make up for everybody else's mistakes. Lonzo Ball, LaMelo. Alrighty, and this is probably the heavier top-loaded stuff. So this is Isaiah Stewart on the green, Nico Mannion, Royce on the silver, Kongu on the base, Kira Lewis on the silver. That's nice. Maladon, RJ Hampton on the silver. This has actually been nice little 10 packs. Kuz on the silver, Jar on the silver, LeBron on the base, Kobe, Patty Williams on the base, and quickly... I probably would have earlier in the break said that was going to be the card of the lot. But, Yeah, we hit a silver. We hit 2 silver rookies after that, so that could very well be. Yeah, you're probably right, Luke. I'm just thinking, they might just say, look, it's on average, and your box was, below average, and we can't be bothered watching your crappy break video. If you've taken 45 minutes to open a single box of select, too bad, so sad, So. Alrighty, guys. Red, white, and blue. Let's do this. Let's do this. Good luck to everyone. And again, I thought that was a Hornets card. I'm going to try and open these the right way. So I'm not sure if you... So these are black packets, and I am 100% certain these are black packets on purpose, because the mosaics last year were white and you could see through the back of them. They put the rookie card there. So what dudes were doing was they were opening them up, separating it from the fat pack, checking out to see what rookie card that they got. If it wasn't a sweet rookie card, they were popping up on eBay, and dudes were reselling them. If you had a really good veteran in it, then you're losing out on that. But if you're straight just going for the dollar grab, I think these guys had really identified a a hole in the system. So I think these black packets are not by accident, which is a good move by Panini, because I mean it's really it really defeats the purpose of having something random when you can actually see what's in the packet. It's almost a bit like weighing boxes, really. I'm just trying to open these backwards so I don't give away the rookie card at the back. Oof. De'Aaron Fox on the red, white, and blue. So that AMT break tonight was... Well, it wasn't tonight. It was on this morning, but I watched it tonight. The speed that guy broke at and the volume that he was doing was actually slow. And I don't mean that as a criticism. You could actually see the cards he was opening. Some of the breakers I go in, I literally can't even see the cards, and I have to pause it and rewind it and pause it to try and see if I hit a card or not. But I think what he was doing was, it was a little bit different to maybe how other breakers do it. There was a dude sitting next to him. He was passing the cards over to him, because as soon as he finished breaking, the guy next to him had them penny sleeve, top loaded, one touched, had the sticker on it, the whole works, and then sorted out into piles. So he had fast break in one pile, he had silvers in another, and then he had the short printed cards in another pile, and then Wiseman cards in one pile. It was really really well organized. Bogdanovic. Terrence Davis. A little bit of Devin Booker. Do you know it'd be sick if they did this for Select? How good would this be? You could just open up these big fat boy packs and then have these delicious red, white, and blues at the end. Like the tricolors. Alrighty, our first rookie after Larry Nance Jr., who's just recently been traded to the Blazers, is Cole Anthony. Cole Anthony going to the Magic. Magic is K-Pat. Congrats, K-Dog. So, fantasy-wise, I'm going to be all over Larry Nance Jr. this year. I think he is going to be the absolute perfect fit in Denver. I think he's just going to be absolutely perfect there. Alrighty, Giannis on the red, white, and blue. And Bucks was a trade, and that's going to Paul Reed. I believe his kids collect Bucks, so that is nice. Do you know what would look really good in this red, white, and blue? Is the Olympic cards. Not that I'm some American Yankee patriot, but that would be really nice. Derek Jones Jr. also on the move. He was traded as part of that. Dwayne Wade on the retro, and Emmanuel Quickly again going to the Knicks. Quickly is all over this break. Dwayne Wade going to the Heat. Would be nice to get one of the big boys, Wiseman, Edwards, or LaMelo. Hopefully we do. Darren Fox. Whoever's got Kings, if they want to flip that, jump into my DMs. I'd be very happy to grab that. Isaiah Stewart going to the Pistons. Pistons having a nice little break too. Let's go on to Spook. Bam Adebayo. It's going to the Heat. So Heat have had Dwayne Wade and Bam. That's been nice. And maybe the smallest center in the league, Bruce Brown. Going to Detroit, but now of Brooklyn. Kogi again, and another rookie. This is going to the Jazz this time. Elijah Hughes. And Jazz followed by the Jazz is Donovan Mitchell. I'm just going to get my dusting cloth and just take that little speck of dust off it. So boys, we have a moving date. We are going home in October, so I'm probably going to take a week off, maybe 2 weeks. I'll just see how it all goes, how it all sort of pans out. We do have a little bit of help coming to help us move, because I think having 2 little kids and moving is like not super conducive to sustaining life, but I just cannot wait to go home. And when I do go home, I've got my own office, and I'll pretty much just be able to have all my breaking stuff set up all the time. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting that. Philadelphia 76ers, congratulations. Tyrese Maxey, red, white, and blue. Jack Keegan, congrats, man. Wrong pile. Yeah, they look really good, don't they, man? I think they nailed the tricolor this year. For some reason in Select, though, they never... I don't know. It's never like my favorite card in Select, but yeah, this year for Prizm. And also, to be honest, like it's just a very patriotic card, isn't it? I saw that at the back of the pack. Look, it's a rookie card. It's going to Charlotte. It's just not the one that you want. Like, let's be real. It's got a bit of a... It's got a chip on the surface too. Alrighty guys, let's recap. I'm not going to recap them all. I'll just do the ones I put off to the left. Alrighty, Vernon Carey. Tyrese Maxey going to Philly. Hughes for the Jazz. Isaiah Stewart. Emmanuel Quickly. We've actually done pretty well. Cole Anthony and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Okay, we are 3/4 of the way through the break. And we're now up to the main course. Or would this be dessert and Prizm would be the main course? So this box is a little bit like fat packs. You can, you know, you can get some really nice cards out of it, and also too, it's not like a hobby box where they kind of like, you know, measure every card out. You can sort of get like hotter boxes than others, but what you are guaranteed is your parallel count. So you get 20. So basically, it's like 1 per pack. The only thing that is like a little bit misleading though too is that it can be either parallel or insert. So, which you obviously want the parallels more than you want the inserts. And if it's a parallel insert, I don't know how that counts for the box count. I think that still counts as 1, not as 2. So. Alrighty lads, this is it. We are on the home straight. How am I doing for time? 1 hour and 12 minutes. It's a bit slow, isn't it? I suppose I did my own personal stuff at the start though, didn't I? What I might do is just go through this a little bit quicker, and then I'll do the penny sleeving at the end. I mean, I say this a lot, but I never do it. See how I go. Wish me luck, boys. Alrighty, Darren Fox. I love these cards. These cards are just so good in hand. Express Lane, Kemba, rookie, Kyle Guy. And that is a silver. It's gone to Philly, and right behind that is another one. Yeah, guys, let's go. Well, this could be purple, and I'm telling you lies. I'm pretty sure that's silver. There is a purple parallel too. Cool, thanks Luke. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's a silver because we got a purple coming up. Alrighty. Jordan Poole on the rookie. Karl Anthony Towns on the Fantasy Stars. Justin Robinson on the rookie. And Danny Green. Alrighty, and this is definitely a purple. Malcolm Brogdon, that's going to the Pacers. That's unnumbered. No jokes. I'm just going to put this stack off to the left. And you're still going to be able to see it on this top left hand side camera, okay? So it's not going to go off the screen. I'm just putting it aside because actually we got an auto. So there's no guarantees of autos in these boxes, but we do have an auto, so I'll do that last. So boys, Spectra is just going off like crazy. Are you guys interested in doing Spectra? I'm very happy to get a box. It's more than $2,000 though. So, you know, if you're looking at doing PYT or you're looking at doing random, yeah, it's like at least $70 a spot. It's high. So yeah, I'm happy to wait to see if the price will come down a little bit because, you know, it is sort of early days still, and you know, maybe as iMac comes out and maybe a few other bits and pieces come out, you know, that's going to drop down. But it's also possible too that you know, it's been really popular this year. It's been received really well. I think having Logoman in there, you know, has really increased the popularity. So, Bledsoe. Alrighty, we got a silver coming up. T-321 on the base. James Harden, Kyrie on the express lane. Pull that down a little bit. Alrighty, that's Luka Samanic. That's a print error. It's not a rare card. Every card was like that. And oh, going to the Phoenix Suns. Who's got Suns? I'm missing a few tonight through the roller, to be honest. Suns, Luke, congrats, man. This has actually been a pretty deep little break. Big Taco's coming up next. And Millsap. Has Millsap re-signed yet? I've been meaning to look into that, but I just haven't got around to doing it. Does anyone know? Alrighty, that's definitely the purple unnumbered. Oh, that is perfect. Do you know what? Maybe we don't have an auto and it's just a back to front card, because there's no way we can have two autos in one. Let's go into the Pels. So that's rookie year, my house, and it's also like that color that matches. So unnumbered, but that is still delicious. Let's go into Pels. Let's go into Ryan Loader. Congrats, Ryan. You've done pretty well out of tonight's break, man. How many cards in a box? 80 cards, man. I think, yeah, I might have like led you guys astray with what I was saying to you before, because that's actually back to front and it's just a base card. So I saw it. Okay, I'm gonna go back and look at that, because otherwise I might be building this whole thing up for nothing, which I've done that before, to be fair, throwing a little bit of like false hope in it. My house, Donovan Mitchell. No, it is. It's a signature. Who is Juan Hernandez? I'm sorry, guys. The highs and lows of being a breaker, you know. Alrighty, let's go into the Raptors. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I feel like I watch enough basketball. I have no idea who this guy is. It's still a colored card though, and I don't know. My general rule of thumb with this is if you don't even know who they are, I don't sell them. I just hang on to them because you never know when they're gonna come back or they're gonna like pop. Like Lewis Dort was the classic example of that. Like that guy was in their G League for what, 2 years, and then he came out and he was just like this hardened stopper. So that was the Danny Green that I sleeved to use as a bottom protector. I honestly don't know if I've looked at these cards or not. I don't think I have. I think I put these aside. Alrighty. Sexton. Cody Martin on the rookie. Alrighty, we've got a silver coming up and we've got a blue and a purple, I think. Darius Baisley, that's nice. Let's go into the Thunder. It's got a tiny scratch on it above the ball, but it's like, yeah, it's kind of like a half scratch. Oh, in Spectra. Sorry, man. I completely misread that. I think it's 4 packets of 4. It's not a heap of cards. But you do get 4 hits in it. So, yeah, you get 4 hits in it. And then on top of that, you get numbered cards. So you can get some, like, really nice boxes out of it. Like, if you get, you know, 1 or 2 sort of low numbered cards. And then, oof, that is nice. Darren Fox going to the Kings on the silver. Yeah, so if you get a couple of low numbered cards and then you got your 4 hits, like it's a, you know, they can be really tidy little boxes. Siku on the rookie card. On the purple is Harrison Barnes. And Fultz on the injury recovery / slow motion picture card. Yeah, I was looking at the Spectra pricing actually last night, and I just bought more select boxes because I don't really see the like at this time, like I don't think it's like, it's almost another half a box of select that you're getting. Like, yeah, I mean you could pretty much do a select hobby and a select like H2 for the same price. And actually the H2s have got some, I actually think they've got a little bit of inbuilt value into them, because pretty much, I don't want to say every box, but just about every box that I've seen open is getting a numbered card in it. So whether it's usually to 75 or 49, but you know, it's still a numbered card. And also to the set, like the base set of that is not that big, like it's 100 cards. So basically, you know, if you do hit, it's not like hitting in Prizm where there's a 300 card base set. Like, it's basically all the good veterans, you know, a couple of sort of middling ones, and then, you know, the good rookies. Like, it hasn't even got sort of like the filler rookies. So, you know, and that's an empty box, boys. There's a piece of cardboard in there, but there's nothing underneath it. So, yeah. Yeah. And 2 from a trade. Yeah, select megas are looking pretty good, man. The only thing is, no, I mean, I was gonna say the only thing is, like, they've sort of, I think how good they made H2, but I think the price point on select megas at the moment has actually has come down and stayed down. So you're getting like really good value for money, I think. Alrighty, that's a silver. That's Bulls. That's Kobe White. My house. That's a nice card. And also too, I should have probably spoke about this a bit more. That's a silver Giannis. So congrats to the Bucks. Bucks is Paul Reed and Bulls is K-Pat. Alrighty, Gallo. Silver John Wall and a Brandon Clark. I know I said I wasn't going to penny sleeve everyone, but I've pretty much just gone back into doing what I always do, haven't I? I think particularly these Optic type cards, Prizm, I feel like you almost, you need to sort of sleeve them straight away because, yeah, they're not, it's not like, say, the regular Donruss card where they're a bit more sort of robust on their surface. Alrighty, LeBron James going to the Lakers. Kawhi Leonard splash. Noel. My House Cat. And DeAndre Hunter. Yeah, I think, look, if you listen to our pod, Shane was very anti-retail of Select. And I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm a bit confused why Select didn't get retail last year and Mosaic did. I don't know. I just feel like Select the last couple of years has just been, really good value. I mean, look, the prices got out of control last year, but okay, fine. So go back to 17, 18, 18, 19 at the start. There was just some really good value to be had there. And then also too on the aftermarket, I just feel like, just buying singles resale has been really good for Select. And probably still is, to be fair. I think there's still some value to be had there. Particularly when you compare it to Prizm and the print runs, So, for it to get a retail product, my sort of feeling was actually that was going to help the product, not hinder it. And now that they've made all the retail stuff like blue cards, it's very easily to distinguish what's retail and what's hobby. Alrighty, boys, recap. Duncan, LeBron, Trey, Cat, Hunter, Culver, Purple George, Clark, a silver Wall, Kobe White silver, Giannis silver. This is all going to get top loaded and a bit more love to it. I'm just trying to keep the break going, boys. A purple Harrison, Siku, a silver Fox, My House, a purple Rondo, Taco, the other Luca, Jordan Poole, and a purple Brogdon. Kyle Guy, silver Embiid, Cody Martin, Darius Baisley, Hernandez, Zion, and Cam Johnson. Thank you everyone for jumping in. Thank you for the conversation. I definitely appreciate it. That was a fun break. And when I put up 4 boxes, I knew it was kind of going to be a big one, but there is an absolute bucket load of cards here. So, yeah, that was good. Skunk prize, I'll sort that out after I've done the sorting, and next break I'll be a bit more organized, and I'll show the skunk prize live what it's going to be, and then I'll just put it into someone's stash when it's done. And there's that one card I'll probably need to randomize. then I probably will. I will have to randomize that, and I'll look that up to see, where he's going first, and then I'll randomize it if need be. Otherwise, boys, we're all good. I'm thinking about doing a blaster break tomorrow, and doing it like purely auction, 99 cents each team, and just for a bit of fun, and just sees how it goes. Thanks, Fabled. I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for the kind words. And you know, whatever, even if it doesn't get to reserve, I'm not so fussed. It's just like one blaster. And yeah, just to sort of break it up again a little bit, and then the next one will be, yeah, the PYT. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Alrighty, boys, take it easy. And again, thanks for your support. I really do appreciate it. And I hope you all had a good time in the break tonight. And as always, guys, if you got any questions or comments or concerns, just hit me up in my DMs. Always happy to have a chat with you boys. Make sure everything's pretty sweet. And that's it. Alrighty, guys, take it easy.